Elijah, it seemed like the defensive front was getting a nice push in the first half and kind of coming out of the locker room that went away. What do you feel like the difference was for you all up front defensively?
I feel like it was just keeping that same edge coming out. We started fast, and we just didn't finish fast. But I feel like that's something that we need to work on as we continue to go on throughout the season, is keeping that same edge throughout the whole game.
Rodney was in here a couple of weeks ago talking about that kind of being the same scenario at Florida, but flip-flopped with not having the edge in the first half and finding it in the second half. Was it disappointing that same situation popped up when y'all had already maybe addressed that earlier in the year?
Yeah, I mean, you always want to win the game, of course, but just not being able to take what we do at practice and apply it to the game, and not finishing like we always do in practice is just something that we got to always work on.
Two quick things. You missed some time, obviously, and now you're back in the rotation. How do you feel like you've played since you've come back?
I'm just trying to get back in the groove of how I was playing before I got injured, but I've slowly been progressing as the week's been going on, so I've been feeling way better.
And where's your weight since you came back?
Same place, about 345, 350 in the range.
Kind of going off that, Elijah, do you think that your body feels better than it has in the past, playing only 3 games so far, just in terms of soreness and stuff like that? Do you think that that's helped you at this point in the season compared to if you had played in every game?
A player is never probably 100% throughout the season, but being able to come in at this time has really helped. Being fresh, have fresh legs, being able to help my guys out on the field, but that's about it.
Elijah, you've played in a couple of these Tennessee, Kentucky games now. You guys kind of probably know what you're going to expect from them in terms of how they want to play, right? Mm-hmm. And so how do you guys prepare for a physical team like that?
Same way we prepare every week, just going out ready to compete. We have game plans. We're ready to go out and face any challenges. I think Kentucky has a great running back, a great offensive line core. So just going out, preparing the same way we do every week.
Kind of building off, you mentioned the running back, really talented player. How critical is it going to be for you guys? It always is, but this week specifically, to keep your run lanes, keep gap integrity, to not allow something to open up for him?
Just like I was saying, the way we prepare every week, I think our defensive line has shown that we've been pretty good in the run game, and just going into a week with good running backs, just being more technically sound, and our gap integrity and things like that. But just like I was saying, we just keep building it every week.
Anything else for Elijah? Wes?
Elijah, do you like the games like Kentucky that are often kind of played in a phone booth, and they're kind of like, little like arm wrestling basically at times, or mud wrestling? I mean, do you like that stuff?
100%. I love being in the trenches. I love stopping the run. Just being able to be physical in those, like you're saying, those phone booths, that's something I live for.